Welcome back to the Lazy K Farmstead. Thought we'd take a minute this morning and check on how our seeds are sprouting. It's been about 3 weeks or so since we started planting. We're in the middle of March, so we still have time before our last expected frost date to get some things going. Do have the next 3 mornings are supposed to be about 34, 35 degrees. And so I've put a little heater out in the greenhouse and I'll have that going just to keep things warm. But for the most part, I've still got these tomatoes and peppers that I'm going to show you in the house by the sunlight or still on the heat mats. So some things have done real well, some things have not, but wanted to kind of catch you up and let's see where things are. Here's my chart I made back at the beginning of the season. All the varieties that I wanted to plant and when exactly I was going to plant them. And for the most part, I've stuck to it pretty well. Most everything's coming up. Some of it I've been disappointed in, but let's take a look. So the Jetstar and the Ace 55 are the tomatoes that I really wanted to grow. I've had some success with the Jetstar sprouting, but not the Ace 55. I'm going to replant and see what happens. Here are the Dr. Witchies, 2 trays of those, 2 6-packs of those, and they're coming up better than I expected. I'm very happy with that. My San Marzanos are my favorites. I've got a dozen of those that sprouted. The Brad's Atomic Grape, yay! Got some sprouts on those. Yellow pear, those were slow to come up, but they're doing well now. The honeycomb cherry is the little orange ones, and we're going to have a few of those. And the tomatillos. Got a few of those, may plant another batch. None of the Kellogg's breakfast came up. Disappointment there. Here's the Cubanelles. So excited to have lots of sprouts on those. Really excited. Yellow bell, red bell, orange bell's doing good. Some jalapenos. I think overall on the peppers we're going to be okay. Moving on to the squash. Yellow squash. This was the second planting and they've done great. Here's some zucchinis, and the ones on the right are planted about beside them. So that's a second row of zucchini. Here are the patty pan scallop squash. These are spaghetti squash. I was very surprised to see those. And then here are some of the other things I've gotten started. Broccoli. Some zinnias. A few of those. There should be a lot more. Chamomile. I am excited for this. Bee balm, a few of those. Lavender. I've always wanted to grow lavender. Thyme. This will be really good to go in the green stalk. Dill. Gonna have dill. Gonna need to make a bunch of pickles this year. Sweet basil. Basil will be good to plant out with those tomatoes if we ever get them to sprout. And snapdragons. Whole bunch of the snapdragons. Those will be pretty. And a loofah. I have 6 buckets of this. The peppermint is coming back in the green stalk. I'm late with the tulips, but hopefully I'll have a few blooms. These are radishes that are planted beside the onions. So as you can see, overall, we're doing pretty well. Could be better, but we'll take what we can get. I'm thankful for all of it. I do have a couple more packages of the San Marzano tomato seeds that I am going to get started tomorrow probably. Those, I love those. They're coming up well. The seeds that I have came from the same batch, and so we'll get those going. I would like another all-purpose tomato. I'll see when I'm out today if I can find some different seeds. And we'll just go from there. Lots more coming up. Lots more to do. Hopefully after this cold spell, we'll be done with that and we'll start warming up and be good to go. So lots more to do to get the garden space ready. I've got some little raised beds that I need to finish getting ready to plant things in, but I'm very excited for those loofahs. I do have 6 pots of them, and I've got a trellis already made up for them, and at least 2 of them. The others I may have to share with somebody else because they'll probably get big, but we'll see. So stay tuned. We'll see how it goes. More gardening to come. Have a great day.